Now coming to Hudur Durga part, that was first organized in 2003 in Buludin, Purulia at the heart of Bengal. And then there was this Aryabhatta Khan, who is a columnist for Anandabajar Putrika, did a feature in 2010. In 2013, Mahishasur Martyrdom Day was organized at the SS1, I think SS1 auditorium. I'm forgetting the abbreviation of that. Hindu myth and Bahujan culture, basically Hindus oppressing Bahujans, these myths were floated around. Typical JNU stuff. And but the issue was more highlighted in 2016 when Smriti Irani erupted in anger over the issue, and then he spoke into the parliament. As in, at that point in time, it was it was there, but then it brought the issue into a forefront. These now in 2019, there was another. It was organized in Kolkata itself by something called Prokriti Sevashram Sangho, which did a Hudur Durga festival in Goria. Goria is an island there. There is an island in Goria, and where this was organized. And this is at the heart of Kolkata. And these Hudur Durga events, they are not held in isolation. So they are held, say, 200 meters or 100 meters of a Durga Puja pandal, to associate with that culture. And then there are races where there are, biscuit eating. Biscuit is hung with a thread, and then there are races where people would go and eat them. And unsuspecting people are in that way caught in a trap. And people are actually forced. Some Adivasi children are actually forced. I mean, those who understand the implications of them, they are sometimes actually forced to do that. And other than that, there are also these legal things for women. And so basically, trying everything to make it into a social event and attaching them at the right time with the festival of Durga Puja. But it has serious implications for us Hindus. You see, we live in a very weak state that cannot really punish people for their crimes, and we have been subject to repeated genocides. This is a picture of the 1971 genocide that there is. But you see, if you look at the story of Hudur Durga, is that Durga was offered to Mahishasura as a piece, as a trophy, and they killed her. But the implication here being now that these women were not picked up by so-called miscreants. These women they were offered to them. And then, just like Mahishasura could not find out that that she was an assassin, these people raped and assassinated her because she's an enemy. I mean, they found out late. But you see how violence against Hindu women gets justified in the process. In that, first of all, that she was sent by her people. Obviously, it has such a masculinistic tone. The agency of women goes there right away, and that is also the thing with with what they are trying to imply in the Durga case. But the thing is, like you send Durga to lure and to destroy your enemy, and you might also be sending them to your enemies to destroy them right now, and that is such a brutal way of neglecting our pain, especially the continuous genocides that we have faced ever since the British rule, by the way. I mean, if you think about it, it just boggles your mind. So Girija Tipu wouldn't just be a rape victim. He was a willing accomplice who went to the terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir. And when the terrorists found out that that she was about to assassinate her, they killed her. This is what they are implying, by the way. And then comes implication for tribals. You think that this would be beneficial for the tribals. If you scratch deep, you'd understand that it is also demeaning to the tribals itself. Because those same texts that say that Durga killed Mahishasura, they also say that she killed a lot of other people, a lot of other demons who were basically generals or working in the army. So even before killing Mahishasura, the Madhu and Kaitava are killed by Vishnu, but at the behest of the goddess, and that the goddess wakes up as a yoga nidra, wakes up Lord Vishnu, and so that Vishnu can take care of the universe. Mahishasura, in the Bhashya of Adi Shankara, is represents Rajas, and his two generals Durdhara and Durmukha desire and anger. And then there is Shumba, Nishumba, Chanda, Munda, Dhumra, Lochana, Raktabija, who are also generals in their in the Asura army, and they are also getting killed. But if you look back at a moment and say that if Mahishasura gets killed this way, so maybe what they are implying is all these Asuras have also been seduced and killed. And that brings us to the colonial depiction of the Negro as as always willing to having sex. There was this nice movie, The Kill a Mockingbird, where black men was innocently framed for a rape charge. And that I mean, those kind of stereotypes rule very widely in the US, but they are importing that stereotype here and saying that tribal men are easily lured by the promise of sex. And that is obviously demeaning for tribals as well, because at the end of the day, tribals are also Hindus, and we have to understand that they are creating a division par excellence. And in that sense, it's not really us versus tribals, but us as in us Hindus who actually understand what's going on, as well as our tribal brothers and sisters, and then putting a united face forward.